Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. And thank you for being here today. My name is Michael Gorman, and I'm here to walk you through our Pre-IB World History 1 course. So a little bit about myself. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and raised in Reisterstown, just a little bit north of that, just by that little lake. And in 2007, my family moved out here to Washington State. We lived in Woodinville for a good while, graduated Woodinville High School in 2007, and then attended the University of Washington. And this will actually be my first year here at Inglemoor High School, first year teaching here at Inglemoor High School. So some of my core values for the classroom, some of the things that are the most important to me. First is respect. One of the things I love the most about social studies classes and history classes is that we get to cover a wide variety of topics. We get to look at a wide variety of ideas from a wide variety of perspectives. And one of the things I expect is I don't expect students to be able to agree with everything that we look at or agree with each other's perspectives or ideas, but I do expect students to be able to engage with each other, to engage with these ideas in a respectful manner. Teamwork, I enjoy group work, group activities, group projects. And so I really like to emphasize making sure that students are working together as a team to complete assignments, to complete projects. I think building those team working skills is very important. And finally, students are at the heart of the class. As I mentioned before, history and social study classes have the ability to cover a wide variety of topics, but students bring in their own experiences, their own backgrounds, their own perspectives, goals, dreams. And I like to do the best I can to make sure that students are being incorporated into the classroom as well, into the materials and into the curriculum. So if I get the opportunity to cover something that students care about or to incorporate those interests into the class any way I can, I like to do the best I can to take advantage of that. So making sure that students are at the heart of the class in every way, shape, and form. Some of the main skills that we'll be focusing on throughout the year, we emphasize researching skills, making sure that students can evaluate sources, can construct focus questions, writing research questions. Writing skills is something that we'll develop over the course of the year. Each unit will be focused on developing a specific skill, either that be organization, thesis statements, and ultimately leading to in-class essays and research essays. Something that will kind of combine all of the skills throughout the year into a single project. And communication skills. Like I mentioned, I emphasize teamwork within the classroom. So working with each other, speaking and debating, speaking about ideas, debating ideas and perspectives, doing simulations and presentations as well. Content is important, and I enjoy the content that we cover, but ultimately, I think the skills sit at the heart of the class as well, because these are the skills that not only help students succeed within this class, but help them succeed in any of the classes they'll be taking over the course of their academic career. Some of my notable classroom policies: late work. I accept late work up to full credit, up to the last 10 days of the semester. And there's two main reasons why I like this policy. First, I understand that students have a variety of commitments or extracurricular activities, whether that would be sports or music or even work and everything in between. And I also understand that students are taking 6 other classes throughout the day, all with their own amount of work that they need to do outside of the class. So I enjoy this policy because it lets students organize their workloads, organize their workflow in a way that works best for them. But second, it also opens up a stress-free channel of communication. If students need extra time to complete an assignment, if they would like a little bit of breathing room to make sure that they can handle everything that they're doing at once, then they're more than welcome to have that time. Now, if a student is frequently turning things in late or frequently not doing assignments at all, then I'll work with that student one-on-one to make sure that if there is an issue going on either within the classroom or outside of the classroom, I can give them the most support that they can get to make sure that they're staying on top of their work, that they're not waiting until the last minute to get an entire semester's worth of work done. Resubmitting assignments. Students may resubmit certain assignments for up to full credit. This is based off of what the assignment is in their original score. As I mentioned earlier, skills are very important to me, and making sure that students are getting every opportunity to make sure that their skill set is being developed to the fullest is more important to me than docking a student because they missed a direction, because they forgot to include something, or they just missed the mark altogether. It's more important to me that that skill get the chance to be developed. So for certain assignments, larger papers or projects or exams, I don't mind students going back and revising and editing and resubmitting for a better score if they can demonstrate that they understand and have learned the skill necessary for that assignment. Schoology and Synergy. There isn't a physical textbook for this class. Instead, assignments, videos, class notes, and more will all be made available online to students. This has a lot of wonderful benefits, one of which being that if a student misses class for whatever reason, anything that we did during that class that day, the notes that we went over, my own slides that I teach from throughout the day will all be made available to them on Schoology. So that way, even if they're not in the classroom, they're not falling behind or missing anything that we did that day. And finally, grades are posted to and updated on Synergy. There is a grade book function within Schoology, but Synergy is the one that will be updated the most and will be the most accurate, and ultimately the one that reflects how well the student is doing in the classroom. So for checking grades, check Synergy instead of Schoology. And my contact information. This is my email address, and I encourage you to please contact me with any questions you may have, whether they be about the course, about how your student is doing, or maybe about the materials that we're using within the course. If you wish to set up a conference with me to resolve an issue a student is having within the course, I'm more than welcome to do so. And for conferences, I can do them in person, over the phone, or even over Zoom. Ultimately, it's whatever's most convenient and comfortable for you. My goal is to be here to best support these students as best I can, and also be a line of communication for this class as well. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you for being here.